Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. One of my other hobbies is brewing beer. I got into it a long time ago, probably 10 years ago or something like that. Anyway, wanted to brew another beer, needed some room in the refrigerator because I had a few bottles left over. As I was pulling them out, man, I found a range of beers dating back to, I don't know if you can see that, 2013. So I've got a 2013, I've got a 2015, 2018, and then just some random something I labeled CMS. I'm thinking chocolate milk stout. But what we're going to do today is we're going to open them up, we're going to look at them, and then we're going to taste them. Stay with me. Alright, so they all poured very differently, right? So this one from 2013, I remember this one in particular. I brewed it as a, what is this one? I brewed this one as a Christmas beer, Saison de Noël. So I'm not quite sure exactly what that recipe was anymore, but I remember brewing it, and I remember it was going to be kind of a heavier beer. We're just going to kind of look at it a little bit. A lot of head, so it's got some really good carbonation still after all these years. Kind of a sweet, biscuity sort of aroma. I don't know. I'm not really good at the tasting descriptions. I'll just tell you if I like it or not. And if it's worth saving, because I think there's like 4 more bottles in there. No, it's not bad. Higher alcohol. I should take my notes and measure this. No, it tastes pretty good. I don't think I'll be saving it just because. I'll save 1 bottle. Not bad. Kind of has, like I said, the aroma is biscuity. I can't tell what hops are in there. It's not real dank, so it's not a, IPA-ish or anything like that. It's full-bodied, more of a fruit and spice flavor. Again, when I brewed this, it was going to be a Christmas beer, so that's probably what I was going for, or something like that. I don't know why I still have a couple bottles left. Alright, so the next one is labeled S1115, so I don't know if that's like a single malt, single hop, a smash. Maybe that's what I did on that one. I don't remember brewing this one, and I have probably half a dozen bottles left. Not a lot of carbonation in this bottle. Very clear. Grainy, kind of a grainy aroma. Very sessionable. Ooh, that's not bad. If it wasn't for the lack of carbonation, this would be a really good beer. This is it's like a lawnmower type beer. Man, I could drink a couple of these. I just can't believe I've got these beers around this long and that they actually don't taste too bad. Alright, next one up. Generic label 918. I have no idea what 918 is. Other than the month and the year that it was brewed. Has very distinct caramel and maple-ish. Caramely, maple-y type aroma. Definitely maple-y flavor. Ooh. Is that a Belgian type of yeast in there? I don't know, something. I can tell Belgians or wheats because I typically don't agree with me, right away. Really, I'm guessing because of the lack of carbonation. There's lots of sugars left in here, though. It's pretty sweet. It doesn't have, off flavors from bad fermentation or anything. But it's just not the best tasting beer. But it's not bad. I don't know. There's not a lot of flavor, but kind of mapley. And I also have this one labeled CMS. I'm only going to assume it's a chocolate milk stout, and I don't remember when I brewed it. So this is going to be the wild card. Don't know what year it falls in here. It had some pretty okay carbonation when I poured it. Smells a little funky, kind of like corn. I'm going to open a can of corn. So this one might have turned. Yeah, that's not drinkable. No. It's got a very distinct off flavor. This one I'll probably keep a bottle of. From the 2015. I think it's a smash again. I'm going to keep a couple bottles of these. I'm going to drink them up, but I'm going to throw the rest of them away. But I'll keep what I can drink. I'll throw everything else away. This one, probably not a keeper. It's okay. And definitely this chocolate milk stout, this is the only bottle I have, so that one's going to go away. I think I do have one more bottle in there that I wanted to try. It's a red imperial stout. I'm going to go pour this out. I'm going to go try that one, see how it goes. Alright, so I just grabbed the other beer that I remembered I had in the refrigerator. This one was a 2014 beer, so falls between the 2013, 2015. Again, this one was I believe a red imperial stout. Came up with my own recipe on it. There's the cap. It says Meg, because I called it Megalodon, and I don't know if you guys remember that History Channel movie about Megalodon that was supposed to be a documentary, but it turned out to not be a documentary. I brewed it immediately after that, and I called it Megalodon because it's a big beer. It came in like 10 to 10.5% alcohol when I brewed it back in 2014. It didn't carbonate really well, but it had a great flavor, so I left it sit in the refrigerator. Looks like carbonation kind of came around over the course of the last 6 years. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's nice and clear. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that, but man, it's really clear. Has I don't know how you describe the aroma. Again, it smells a little bit sweeter. You can definitely smell some alcohol in it. It starts off kind of sweet, syrupy, and as you swallow it, then you get that burn, the alcohol burn in the back of your throat. It's not terrible. So I think this is my only 22 ounce bottle of it. I've got 3 or 4 of the 12 ounce bottles. I'll finish this one, and I'll keep probably one of those bottles. Of these, I think this is my only bottle. I might have one more. I'll keep that. I'm going to probably keep 3 or 4 of these if I've got them, and I'll just dump the rest. So there you have it. I've got a beer ranging from 2013, 2014, 2015, 2018, and questionable chocolate milk stout. Don't know. So my experience is beers should be drank fairly quickly when you homebrew, not because they can't last, but because usually that's when you're going to drink them. Because what I found is if I don't drink them right away, I've got a beer fridge down here. They sit in that refrigerator, and then I end up doing a tasting test 7 years later. So drink them when you got them. Enjoy your brew. See you guys. Oh, hey, special surprise. Patty just stopped down and she wanted to know if I wanted a good beer because she knew I was doing this tasting test. And when she was at the liquor store the other day, she knows I like Summit 21 IPA. I've not had their Summit 21 IPA before. I haven't read anything about it. 21 because 7 brewers, 7 malts, 7 hops, like the label says. Hope you guys can all read that. It looks like it's a limited release beer. I'm going to open her up and give it a shot. See what it tastes like. Oh, it has that that real hop forward aroma that I like in IPAs. It's more on the dank side. For me, usually, I'll find an IPA will either be citrusy, bitter, or dank. That's just the way I describe them. Again, I'm not a beer expert. I just go by taste. It's kind of like wine, right? Some people can tell you it's a great wine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's just the way it goes. This one is more on the dank side, whereas, you know, some people might say like a Sweat Sox do, but not quite that bad. And then it doesn't have the throw the grapefruit in your face, punch like some of those have either. It's kind of in between, more mellowy. Mellow dank. And then it cuts off crisp at the end. So, there you have it. Some poorly made home brews. You know, obviously I hit something on clarity on a couple of these. Something on flavor and longevity. I attribute that to mostly luck. And then an awesome brew by Summit. So, enjoy your day, guys. Have a great winter. Yeah, this one's not bad. Megalodon.